Chucky versus the Creeper. Oof. Chucky obviously runs away with this.
Dude, stop it.
All right. So, God. The people that watch our shorts but don't make it past the first 5 seconds, they're going to see that and just start flooding me with hate mail. Take away podcast equipment from these guys.
Oh, look at the bald guy.
How original.
Young Junk!
What's up, guys? We're live, episode 26 of the Muscle Geeks, and guess what? This is the Halloween episode. We're throwing out the show sheet. There is no show sheet today. What we're doing is a bracket. So we'll get into that in a second. First of all, let's do introductions, okay? So, to my immediate right, he's the smart muscle geek.
Maybe.
He's the line striping muscle geek.
Yes.
Derek Baker.
What's up, guys? Let's talk about some villains and how they're going to kill each other.
Right on.
I'm excited.
Right on. And we don't have Terry today, but we have Chris.
Boo,
He doesn't have
Terry.
a microphone, but we're acknowledging Christopher. Hello, Chris. There he is. And we have a very special guest today. I've known this guy for a few years now. He's a good buddy. He also he's a graphic designer. He does all my graphic design work.
Dude, did my hats and shirts this past year.
Studio 27 Print and Design. Follow them. Use them if you need them. Anthony Cataldi.
What's going on, guys? How are you?
There
Welcome,
he is.
brother.
What did you bring? We love the props.
Yeah.
So what I brought with me was the Christopher Nelson replica of the 2022 Halloween Kills
There you go.
mask from Halloween.
That thing is awesome.
We just talked about that movie last week. What did you think about it?
I'm not a fan of the ending,
No.
and I don't like the whole gang thing,
Yeah.
and how Michael Myers turned into like a ninja
Yeah.
and killed like 12 firemen in the beginning.
Yeah.
He's supposed to like stalk people, right?
Yeah, it was
He's supposed to be the shape.
it was just I thought 2018 was amazing.
Great movie.
I thought that whole thing, and then I thought Kills was going to be like the next ending to it.
Yeah.
But then I realized they were just making another movie
Yeah.
to make another movie, and you can't do that to like the franchise. I
And
think.
we won't even
Just
talk
has to be-
about Halloween Ends. We won't even talk about it.
I don't even count that
Forget
as
about it.
Halloween.
Yeah. All right.
We're ignoring it.
No.
Refusing to ignore its existence.
So also, just so you guys know, I own a little store called Philly Gaines. This shameless plug here. We have our Stranger Gaines shirt available now. That's all I have to say about that.
It's a nice
the greatest shirt ever. It's
the best shirt ever.
It's on a poly blend. And if you're a fan of Stranger Things and muscles, get the shirt.
I designed it. I love it.
You did design it.
That's a
That
nice
might
shirt.
make me biased, but
All
You
right.
want to look cool at the gym? You want to make friends?
You want to be a Jack nerd guy?
You wanna be
Wear
a
this
muscle
shirt.
geek?
Everyone will know.
That's right. You want your bench to go up 20% in one day?
Do it.
Scientific fibers in the shirt make you stronger and handsome.
Well, speaking about strength, let's get into this bracket. So for anyone that doesn't know what we're doing, normally we do the whole rundown of the show. We're not doing that today. This is our Halloween episode. What we're doing is a 1v1 of all the famous horror movie villains. We're talking Michael Myers, Jason, Jeepers Creepers, Freddy Krueger. And if not about the movies, but if one guy saw the other villain on a street corner and they wanted to fight, who would win? That's what we're talking about here. That's the criteria. Just a 1v1 battle, okay? Just to recap, what we're doing here is it's a 1v1 battle on horror villain monsters. So it's not about if the movie was better. It's not about anything else other than like they're put in an area and they have to fight each other to the death. Who would you pick in that fight? Okay.
My brain's ticking already.
We got it set up right now. It's like a March Madness grid.
We're
We're going to go with the first one. Chris, what do you got? Chris doesn't have anything. All right. So we got Pinhead versus Jason in round one.
Don't expose Chris like that.
yeah. We have patience.
Do we have the sound effects? Oh, okay. Let's just talk about round one.
Well, let's dive into it.
Yeah.
Ding, ding.
Ding, ding, round one. Pinhead versus Jason.
All
Derek,
right.
who do you got?
So I've never really got into the Hellraiser series personally.
Yeah.
For no specific reason. I just kind of missed that one. I want to get into it.
Yeah.
If anyone's watching or in the chat recommends one over the other, let me know. I will say it's pretty weird. They're both supernatural beings.
Mm-hmm.
Pinhead is like interdimensional.
Yeah.
And he has the Cenobites to back him up. And he's got those hooks that when they go into anybody, they can just rip you into little chunky, fleshy bits.
Yeah.
I don't think Jason can take them.
Okay.
Just because Jason is like a tank, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's just pure brute force and supernatural strength and durability, right?
Yeah.
A bunch of teenagers can find ways to put him down.
Yeah.
I think an intergalactic demon that has like telekinesis and shit is going to stop him in his tracks and eventually be able to rip him apart.
Okay. Anthony?
I was actually thinking that but I watched a few Hellraisers.
Yeah.
I got lost. Like I know the box and you open the door.
It's a cube.
Yeah.
And they put the cube together.
So like
comes out, comes back.
So,
in.
but one thing I do know, like if I'm now, so I'm thinking like, I'm not going too technical because it's fantasy and this and that, but I know Pinhead never really came alone.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're talking just Jason and Pinhead, he can't bring his boys.
No.
I think Jason's got him because I'm looking at Jason's strength.
Okay.
And it's just like, if Jason gets a hold of him and starts beating, the hell out of him.
He gets in close. It's a wrap.
Exactly. He can't call all the hell raisers,
no.
the other guys, the guy with the
Xenobites.
Yeah, the Xenobites.
Xenobites or whatever.
I mean, Jason to me's got that strength.
John Cena.
John Cena.
Not a bunch of John Cenas come out to help him.
That's not fair. They won't see him.
Yeah, it's like that strength. It's
We'll
not
never
like
see him coming.
Brute strength like that. That strength that like it's not like steroid strength. It's strength of like a superhuman.
Sure.
So you have that just pounding the crap out.
Look, just to give a couple notes. This might sway decisions or not.
Okay.
There was a Jason Friday the 13th where the protagonist had telekinesis and mopped the floor with him.
I remember this.
It was
the blonde
girl.
chick.
Yeah, I think it was the same one as Corey. It was Corey.
Is that the Corey
Feldman's
Feldman
older
one?
sister. Yeah.
Okay, I remember that one.
And then, Pinhead is human ultimately, right? And I saw him get his ass beat by another guy that had powers, and I think it was like the second or third one. I all those movies I've seen like when I was a kid, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and it was on like channel 57. So I don't really know all of it, but they both get their ass beat by women at the end of the day, and that's just how that works. So they're beatable. They're beatable. So you want to go down and figure out who you pick? Derek, start with you.
I pick Pinhead.
Wow.
Anthony?
I'm going to go with Jason.
Okay.
All right. And for the tiebreaker.
Yeah, you got the tiebreaker.
I'm going to say Jason. I think he
Wow.
can. I think that Jason has enough, like, I think he can hold out long enough to get close to him.
Yeah.
I think he hits those chains, and I think Jason can rip them.
Yeah.
Jason has like chains around him.
I think unless Pinhead's running, Jason's got him.
Yeah.
Man.
All
right. I accept defeat.
Let's go on.
You're wrong.
Round one upset.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Milquetoast understands.
Absolutely, dude. Shout out to the strong, independent women that beat all the horror films.
Shannon understands.
All right, so let's go on to round two.
All right. Who do we got next?
Or excuse me, not round two. Let's just go up to the next matchup.
All right.
So this is going to be hard on Anthony, that's for sure. But we got Michael Myers
It's okay.
versus Freddy Krueger. Some would say
I have no
Freddy
emotional
Krueger
tie.
is the top seed. So Ant, go ahead. Let's start us off.
So like this may sound biased, but again, I'm going to go with Michael Myers on this one. And this is why. Because the way I'm thinking of it is you got 6'1", Michael Myers, broad. We know what he can do. And then you got some scrawny 5'9", burnt dude with a hat, ripped up sweater,
Bro, you got the mask right next to you. It looks pretty burned up to me.
Well, this happened in a fire. This isn't the original. You know what I mean? This is an aftermath. See, he's still living. He's still good.
That's fair.
And I'm just thinking if it's just physical brute strength. I mean, we all watched Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah.
Jason whooped his ass. I mean, all over. It came to the fantasy how he even got into Jason's head in that movie. Yeah. So it was all, but we're talking just one-on-one. Jason almost had Freddy. And I look at Michael Myers and Jason being very similar when it comes to like body size, strength, what they're doing to their
I agree with you.
victims.
I think they're very close to each other.
So I'm going to go with Michael Myers on that.
Michael Myers.
Okay.
Derek?
That's my take.
My logic is the same. I think Mike Myers and Jason Voorhees are cut from the same cloth. Very similar, slow-moving tank slashers where they're indomitable. Yeah. You can't really take them down. If they get close range, you're screwed. I don't know the sleeping patterns of Michael Myers. I do know that he's got a lot of trauma, and that if Freddy can get his way in there, I mean, 'cause remember, Freddy can come to like the living world. He's just not as strong here. Like a regular person can give him the business in like the living world opposed to the dream world.
He still has his powers, but he doesn't have the invulnerability. Like
right.
I think he I mean, what do you get beheaded? Freddy versus Jason, he was still alive, so he's got something.
I'm just saying he could maybe manipulate a situation to get Mike knocked out or something to get into his head and make him a little more vulnerable.
It just makes me question though, because he couldn't do it on his own though. He needed Jason. He needed Jason to bring him back into the world. He couldn't do it unless he used Jason to scare, to bring the fear. So it's like he was not, him alone couldn't do it on his own. But, so if we're looking at 1 versus 1, that's why.
This is me like just being devil's advocate, looking for a reason where Freddy could get on top. But I'm taking Mike Myers.
Mike Myers.
I'm still taking him.
Wow, so it doesn't even matter what I say, but this is what I
does matter. I still want to hear it.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Here's what I'm going to say. And listen, I want us to have the conversation of Jason versus Michael Myers, okay? I want that. And I also think it would have been cool to see a Freddy versus Pinhead conversation. But I would have picked Freddy on this. The reason why I would have picked Freddy is because if you watch the Jason versus Freddy movie, Jason needed, Jason needed the humans to like bring him back to life. Remember Jason inhabited the guy's body and then stabbed him with the needles to like knock him out and then had him in his world. The humans had to bring him back. And then even when they were fighting, Freddy was doing the whole thing with the canisters, like hitting them and stuff. Freddy was like mopping the floor with them until I think the humans interjected again somehow. So I think Freddy was handling him pretty well. So I'm going to take Freddy, but I'm happy Jason's or Michael Myers is picked because I want to see the fight, the duel between those two.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
I would say Freddy.
That's a nice setup. I wasn't even looking ahead at that, honestly.
Yeah,
I get your logic though. That's
if I'm saying it's Jason
got him.
If we're saying Jason and Michael are the same and Jason had a tough time with Freddy in the movie, I'm going to say Michael's probably going to have a tough time too.
Looks like Freddy got fingered, buddy. Let's keep moving.
All right, so next matchup. Here we go. Ding, ding. Pennywise versus Dracula.
All right.
Pennywise versus Count Dracula. Round 1. Fight.
All right.
Dude, that was awesome.
Shout out to Chris for doing the cool
Chris.
effects.
Yay, hey, Chris. Boo Terry.
Yeah, Terry, come on.
Boo Terry.
Derek, who do you got, buddy?
Not Terry.
Yeah, Terry
definitely make it out of round 1.
Terry doesn't even get put on the bracket board.
Terry abandoned us.
It's terrible. Who do you got, buddy? Dracula or Pennywise?
Get out. All right, Pennywise versus Dracula. Do we have a specific Dracula we're looking at for this one, or just in general?
That's a tough one.
There's a lot of Draculas, but I think the same shit going on across the board.
Dracula's pretty much Dracula across the board, so I think we know the gist of them.
So Pennywise is super strong and a super cool character to have on here, and I really like the idea of Pennywise like versus the Thing, or like oh man, or like the Creeper or something. Like there's just some cool matchups.
That's crazy you said that, just because it made me think of the thing, and then I thought of Pennywise with the when he was the spider. And
That's what I'm thinking.
Bro, I just whoa. Them going at it. That's nuts.
I wouldn't want to watch that. I get a big old bottle of Raid and start spraying the shit out of them. Get a lighter. But all right, Pennywise, he's cool. But the thing with Pennywise is, as terrifying as he is and powerful as he is, he feeds off of fear. If you're not afraid of Pennywise, he can't do anything, and a bunch of, ragtag loser kids can take him on. Dracula is not going to be afraid of this clown. And Dracula's got hypnosis, shape-shifting, like he can sneak up on people. He does mind manipulate. Like he
can turn you into him, like a slave of his.
Yeah, he could eventually take over. So I think Dracula's not getting taken over by the deadlights. If anything, he might manipulate Pennywise, and he's not going to be afraid. So I think he can take him down.
All right. So
you're going with Dracula.
I'm going Dracula.
Anthony.
That just threw a wrench in my whole decision.
Oh, all right.
At the end of the day, I agree with you. So it's like, that's the wrench.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, then, do you want me to go?
Sorry.
Because I obviously I looked ahead, and I know the next thing is the thing, and he's involved. But it's like, because Pennywise to me is something that creeped me out.
And wow, I'm sorry to cut you off, but getting a lot of love for Pennywise in the chat. Just saying that.
Really?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
wow.
Well, because it is as scary as Dracula can be, it's been one of the softer villains. I mean, it's just for me in my head. And Pennywise has just been on this other level where sometimes I can't even watch the trailer, or it just kind of creeps me out. Because fear is such a powerful tool.
Sure.
I mean,
Right.
like to have the power of like fear, I think I'm going to take Pennywise on that. That's
okay.
Really?
Shout out to the Welcome to Derry premiered last night.
Yes.
And
Can't wait to watch that.
we'll talk about it next week, Price episode 2, but
Haven't
great show
started
so
that
far.
one.
I really like the way it started. Chris, is there anything else besides Carmen? Like, is there anything else?
He's not even
higher
a real
up?
clown. He's a poser.
Pennywise, Shannon said
Jeez,
Pennywise. Pennywise
man.
got beat up by a bunch of kids. How can any movie monster list not include the mummy? We talked about it.
We talked about it, Milk Toast. But
it didn't make it.
Didn't make the cut.
All right, so
Emo
Anthony
test.
said Pennywise. Listen,
This is
the
you.
chat said Pennywise. Anthony said Pennywise. I'm saying Dracula. I don't think
Let's go.
pretty much the OG horror movie villain gets cast away in the first round no matter who he goes up against. This guy can bite you, turn you into him. He has super strength. He can shapeshift, like you said. He can fly. And he can regenerate. There's pretty much nothing he can do, with the exception of sunlight. This guy's unstoppable.
Right.
Pennywise doesn't have garlic. He's not going to stab him,
Right.
and he's not going to fear him.
Right.
Or Dracula's not going to fear him. So I'm definitely going Dracula.
I couldn't agree more. There's no fear, and that's Pennywise's whole thing, man.
No.
Like, what's he gonna do?
No. All right, guys.
I was torn, so I'm going with.
I mean,
either or.
Pennywise is a powerhouse character that gets taken out early, though. Like,
Yeah. Well, hey,
a different randomization, he could probably get pretty far.
Pennywise could absolutely get far.
Bad luck,
Dracula's the #1 seed.
dude.
All right. So the next one, we have The Thing versus the T-800.
Oof.
This is weird. I love it.
So The Thing is absolutely a menace. I watched this movie a couple times. I don't even know its power set. I think it kind of just like absorbs you, and then you become part of it.
So it's like a parasite, basically. That once it kills you, it can take on your likeness.
Milquetoast, the 80s.
It's like Ditto from Pokemon,
Yeah.
but it wants to kill you.
Yeah, you're dead once it assimilates you.
This is John Carpenter's, right?
Yeah. So
Kurt
we're going to
Russell
say The
classic.
Thing
Yeah.
versus the T-800. So we're talking T1 here, Arnold. Peak Arnold. That is without a
Arnold,
doubt
by the
a
way.
horror movie.
We're talking Olympia.
Yes. So
I'm trying to think.
Derek, do you want to start?
Yeah. So, man, first off, special consideration to the T1000 from T2. We talked about it.
Yeah.
He would probably run away with a lot of these fights, but that's not a horror movie. T2 is definitely an action.
Wow, I got
sci-fi.
completely confused because that's what Terminator I was thinking of. I'm like, yo, if you don't have ice or kind of
we talked
nitrogen,
about this on the
you don't have
podcast.
nitrogen, that guy's beat you all
James
day.
Cameron, same
right?
thing with Alien. It's like the first Alien was horror, second Alien is action, first Terminator's horror, second Terminator
James
action.
Cameron's on this bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but all right. So listen, we're going with
Anthony is Michael Myers.
it's just where the master
Love
rest
you,
of the
Kev.
show.
We could put Dilly and Michael Myers against each other.
I'm going Dilly all
Yeah,
day.
let's go Dilly.
We're going Dilly all
Dilly.
day. Big Dill Dilly.
All right, what do you got
So,
there?
all right. So the thing is terrifying, right?
The week.
No one knows no one knows who the thing truly is until it's like on your shit and killing you, really. You don't trust each other.
Yeah.
You go crazy. Like it forces you into isolation
Mm-hmm.
and just keeps taking over person by person by person. It's freaky.
Yeah.
It's strong and it can do all these crazy things. The T-800 though isn't going to be affected by its bullshit.
No.
Like you can't hide. Like it can scan. It can look like, I don't know if the thing can change its energy signatures to like go all the way down to the DNA to like fool him, but that thing can scan for it. It's going to kill it with fire. Like the thing isn't going to, I don't think, do any damage to him. Like it's a giant, heavy metal skeleton.
I don't know if it could absorb them.
Well, that's the thing.
'Cause it's
There's
not-
no living, it's living tissue
Living
over
tissue.
metal exoskeleton.
That part of it.
Yeah.
So, but that's just a suit. Like
Yeah.
that's not, he's not getting anything from that other than just like a new jacket. Like he's like, so
Wear a skin.
yeah, exactly. The little Leatherface thing going on there. But I think the T-800 stomps him out, finds a way to just persevere and push through. Like the thing might disrupt him a little bit, slow him down, but it ain't gonna make it past him.
Yeah. Anthony?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that T800 only because what you said, and also it's got the more physical attribute.
It's
Like
just going right for you.
Yeah, like-
and it's not holding back.
the thing's gonna keep trying and trying. It can take the skin, it can take the human aspect out of it, but it can't take the machine physical.
Yeah.
Right.
And then that takes over and it wins. So I'm taking T800.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
going to say T-800 too. I think
Yeah.
this is going to be a fight where the thing's going to try to assimilate the Terminator, realize it can't. For some odd reason, it's going to find out that it's soft to fire, and then it's going to just take it out. I think I don't even think it's a
Again,
real close battle.
another
You
powerhouse
win.
that just hell yeah. Chris, you rock. But all right.
All right.
Let's move to the other side.
Derek,
for a
do you want to
little
take
bit.
this side?
Chucky versus the Creeper. Round one.
Chucky
Fight.
versus the Creeper. All right.
All right. All right. Up next, we have Chucky versus the Creeper. Chucky obviously runs away with this. The Creeper.
Dude, stop it.
All right. So, God, the people that watch our shorts but don't make it past the first 5 seconds,
Oh, dude.
they're gonna see that and just start flooding me with hate mail.
Yeah. Derek, you should
Take
just
away
start saying it.
podcast equipment
Yeah,
from
let's
these guys.
let's throw this over. Derek, the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers versus Chucky. Who do you got?
It's got to be Chucky.
Yeah, absolutely, right?
It's Chucky all day. He runs away with it.
He's going to win this whole thing.
I got what you did there. Runs away with it.
Thank you.
The fight
Thank
never
you.
really started because
Thank
Chucky
you.
ran.
No. Chucky is a cool classic horror icon. You have to have him on the list out of respect. But
Yeah.
he's not doing anything. He's
No.
not, like a well-prepared human adult is taking down Chucky.
Yeah.
Unless Chucky
A child.
it's child's play, honestly. Unless he finds a way to get to the Creeper while it's resting, use his amulet, and do that weird, I don't know, fucking
Give me the power, I beg
soul
of you.
transfer thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's happening. That's too far of a stretch.
No, and they're fighting both at their like peak time. So the Creeper's not
Also, Chucky is very intelligent. If he sees that thing, I don't think he's engaging. I
No.
think he's out of there. Like,
he's using a bunch of profanities and then he's running away or
Yeah.
he's like throwing Tiff at him and then running the other
he's
way.
Bailing.
Yeah.
Like, that dude's out
Or
of
you
there.
leave Tiff for him.
Yeah.
You have her.
Yeah.
Hey, and Milquetoast, just real quick. So we did talk about the Wolfman that almost made the list. And then I saw you talked about the Predator. We had the Predator on the list, but me and Derek talked earlier and we decided it's not really a horror movie. It's more of an action sci-fi. But yeah, the Predator would have been really, really, really awesome. And I love Milktoast saying the creeper. The other guy is a doll. All right. So, and who do you got?
Listen, I got the creeper.
Yeah.
And it's just because at the end of the day, like Chucky has always scared me when I watch the movies because it's like you just don't know where he's coming from.
Yeah.
But if it comes to a fight, I think of, I've always saw this funny meme because like parents would like dress their kids as Chucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was this meme of this kid dressed as Chucky. And the meme said, parents, if you dress your kids like this, I'm going to punt them across the room. So I just picture that. And I'm like, yeah, if it's Chucky, they're doing the same thing. So I think Creeper's just coming in there right through the field goal post.
Yeah,
I
man.
agree.
With Chucky.
It's a no contest.
Chucky's. I'm happy the creeper's there. That is in the spot with Chucky because I think the creeper's going far. Chucky didn't stand a chance. But shout out to Carmine for saying the My Buddy doll was the worst. We talked about that before in toys. My dad ruined my childhood with scaring me with the My Buddy doll after watching Chucky. And Milktoast said Chucky couldn't even resist. Couldn't even take Scott Steiner. Milktoast, as you know, there's nothing finer than Scott Steiner. So that dude's taking the whole thing out. But let's go back to the next round.
I feel the urge to double biceps so bad.
Yeah. Like
I wanted to be like,
all right, so
the chainmail.
Next up is
for no reason. Why?
yes.
Chucky versus the Creeper. Round 1. Leatherface versus Xenomorph. Round 1.
Xenomorph.
all right. So we have Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre versus a Xenomorph from the Alien series.
Oof.
So, Derek, what do you got?
No contest. Xenomorph, man.
Yeah.
Listen, what's his name? Is it Bubba or whatever? I forget his name. Awesome character, like super strong, like crazy strength and resilience and all that. Like, but here's the thing: he's got no fighting skills. He's flailing that thing wildly. He's just a crazy serial killer with no education and no fighting skills. The Xenomorph is a perfect killing machine.
Yeah.
Like
It's bred for it.
the chainsaw guy couldn't even take on a cop with a chainsaw.
Mm-hmm.
Like he got against another guy with a chainsaw and he was nerfed. Like he was already like he got beat by a cop.
Oh, Dennis Hopper?
Yeah,
He had 2 chainsaws. Remember that?
dude.
He had 2 little mini ones.
So
And he had a big one.
yeah, so I'm going. It's Xenomorph. Xenomorph pieces him up, and even if he gets the chainsaw into him, here comes the acid. He's still just a human. Like,
Good, dude. Great point.
yeah.
Great point. Anthony.
You just keep throwing wrenches in because
That's what I'm here for, baby.
No, because in my head I'm like, yeah,
My business
but,
has a bunch of wrenches.
no,
dude.
but no, for real. In my head I'm like, I'm already like coming
You
up
need
with
a
my
wrench?
answer as you're talking. I'm
Big
like,
seal coating.
Right.
what happens if the alien comes up top or wherever it comes from? It comes and zim
Mm-hmm.
right off with the chainsaw.
Yeah.
I was like, he can get him, but then you just hit me with the acid,
Yeah, man.
and then I'm like, there's chainsaw's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take the alien.
Well,
I'm going with the alien.
All
With the
right.
alien.
so the alien won. But however, I'm going to say this. Leatherface has a way around animals. You always see him hanging up the cows and stuff in the meat
This
in the
is
meat
true.
farms. Xenomorph's an animal, no matter what you say. And listen, it only takes one swift chainsaw strike. It could be a double KO. You could have him chop the head off. The blood gets on him. They're both down.
It's true.
They're both down.
Is there a draw on this?
we could be looking at a draw here, boys.
Right. I mean, here's what I see happening: Xenomorph
Mm-hmm.
creeping up.
Yeah.
doing its
Yeah.
thing.
What's the environment? Where are we? Are we in a
Yeah.
farm? Are we in a city? Where are we at?
Are we in the farm? Are we in the big city?
Yeah, because I thought of Texas Chainsaw and then I thought of the
Well,
alien.
let's think
movies.
it's
I'm
New
like,
York City with the Ninja Turtles movie. The
Listen,
first Ninja
none
Turtles
of that's
movie.
happening. Leatherface doesn't go into the city.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
know that. So for whatever reason, let's assume Xenomorph lands in fucking
A ship lands, an alien ship lands in a
cornfield.
desolate area of
Yeah.
a farmland.
lands there. They
Leatherface's family finds it and wants to eat it.
yeah, right. And they want to use it as a trophy, skin it, see what it's about.
Yeah.
It's alive, chases him. What I see is the Xenomorph pouncing on top of him, and he puts the chainsaw up to try and defend himself.
Yeah.
Maybe he wounds the alien a lot, but by the time he gets through him, just the acid blood takes him out.
What about this? The face hugger tries to face hug Leatherface, but his skin face blocks the face
The
hugging.
Leatherface. It blocks.
This is actually the funnest matchup so far.
Yeah, but
I think
can you
Leatherface
imagine-
likes the movie Face Off. Do you think he watches that? He's like,
Like, I just thought of that. That's actually really funny.
All right, so we got the Xenomorph on that one.
All right.
Let's go to the next one.
Because I had a weird thought of the face hugger, and then it impregnates Leatherface, and then you have mini alien Leatherface babies.
Have you watched Alien Earth
Terrible
yet?
thought.
Have you watched Alien Earth?
I have not.
you gotta watch it.
It's
Eye Monster.
Look up the eye monster. It was in the Alien Earth. It's a great show. There's an eye monster. He takes your eyeball out, gets in there because it's a big eyeball, and then takes over your whole body. Terrifying. But the next round,
Speaking of
Carrie.
terrifying.
Yeah. Carrie.
I really want to watch that now. Okay.
Carrie from the movie Carrie versus Art the Clown. So Art is from the Terrifier series.
That's another Stephen King character in our bracket also.
Yeah,
That's
there we
2
go.
now, I believe.
Absolutely.
So,
So we'll start off.
Carrie's powers, they're like telepathic, right?
She has like a telekinesis.
Like,
She also
Make things fall and
Yeah.
bad things happen.
she's like Jean Grey.
doesn't she also
Yeah.
have like pyrokinesis? Like she can set things on fire?
I don't know if in the movie if she set things on fire or if she did a bunch of things to move it around and it created a fire.
Well, I'm going to look it up right now.
All right, while you look it up, Anthony, why don't you let us know?
So I saw most of the Terrifier movies.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm gonna go with Carrie, and the reason I go with that is because of the telekinesis. I feel like, and I'm thinking of Jean Grey. I'm
Yeah.
thinking of X-Men.
Yeah.
I'm picturing Art the Clown upside down, go up in flames.
Yeah.
His body go in different spots. All the chainsaw, everything he's got just drops, and he's done.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm thinking. So that's over, and I don't see him coming through that.
Okay.
Other than just trying to attack her with some of the tools he uses.
Yeah.
You know,
All right.
So you're saying Carrie.
Carrie. I'm going
You got
Carrie
it.
all day.
So I was correct. She does have pyrokinesis. She can do all of them. Earth, fire, water.
So she's
an airbag.
Captain Planet?
She's Captain Planet.
She's our hero.
Pissed off, dude. Dude, she's pissed off.
Yeah.
She got all these powers. Art the Clown is a cool ass character.
I love the Terrifier series. And shout out to Carmine Nick Foley saying Art the Clown is the newest and best face in horror. I agree.
That's Nick Foley. He is he's Art the Clown. He loves that
No,
guy.
just get that Blair Witch crap out of my chat. that movie sucks. It's stupid. It's not even scary. It's just annoying. All right.
No.
Anyway,
You got Terry.
I definitely pissed some people off of that one.
Yeah, Nick's really mad
the
right now because I
internet's
just down
coming.
Art the Clown.
I can hear
pretty bad.
TikTok already in the distance. You don't even know horror. Take his
I
mic
know.
away.
They need to make this stuff more expensive.
Right.
Podcast
Oh
equipment.
my god.
Oh, look at the bald guy.
Yeah, sorry. 0 for 2 on clowns, but no, dude.
Yeah, clowns are they're
Carrie.
going down in this.
Carrie's gonna just like you said, have him upside down, hanging, put him into flames. Listen, is he a demon force? He is, Nick Foley.
Yeah.
But Carrie is unstoppable. That's Jean Grey. That's the Phoenix. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
If I may, I mean, we've already figured out who won, but I'm just going to pick Art the Clown. I'm going to pick Art the Clown because of
You pick a lot of losers.
yeah, durability. If Art doesn't hold back from using guns, bombs, anything. If he even gets a shot off on her, she's just a human in the sense that like bullets hurt her.
Yeah, but
Art could take this. It's not a lie, but I'm going to say Art the Clown. But I've been outnumbered, so it's Carrie. Carrie's taking this one.
Yep.
Can you read my
win.
thoughts? Tell me what I'm thinking right now.
You hate me.
That's not true. I love you. I'm thinking you're a loser.
Leprechaun
Everybody
versus
knows.
Death Angel. Round 1. Fight!
Oh,
All
man.
right, so this one is an interesting one.
This is a funny one. I would have
So-
liked to see like maybe Chucky versus Leprechaun just because
Yeah.
the banter would be worth watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Two
watching
short-
two dudes just roast each other, you know?
Two little people just
Yeah.
going at it.
Yeah. Just watching
funny,
your two
yeah.
friends when they're drunk yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Like, this is fun.
But we're gonna say Leprechaun versus what was it again?
The Death Angels.
The Death Angels.
Those are the aliens from A Quiet Place.
So it's noise that attracts them, and they're extremely powerful, very durable. They fly. I mean, they've knocked out M16.
They basically have katanas for wing arms,
Yeah.
and they just slice through everything. They're super fast.
Mm-hmm.
So we're thinking, can the Leprechaun sneak in there and hit him?
We're saying that alien community stole his gold.
Ooh.
And he wants it back.
He's got to creep in there.
Who are we picking?
I'm the Leprechaun. Stop it, Wayne. Man, I'm going with the Death Angels. Leprechaun's cool, but his whole gimmick is he manipulates people. He like outsmarts them and puts them in situations where he can win. And he's real sneaky and cunning. These are Death Angels. They're not thinking. They're not talking. They're not doing anything. The moment we start singing his little Leprechaun song, whap, done.
Mr. Milquetoast is the luck of the Irish.
I'm going to go.
It's not.
It's not enough.
The Notre Dame sucks. Go.
So I'll take this one, and I'm going to say, listen,
don't do it.
The Leprechaun movie freaked me out. First of all, shout out to Jennifer Aniston. I think it was her first movie.
It was.
We love Jennifer Aniston on this show.
Timeless.
Also, there was a part in that movie where the Leprechaun tricked a guy into getting the gold, the pot of gold, in his stomach. And then he ripped it open and pulled it.
Yeah,
that stuck with me. I'm 41 years old. That stuck with me until now. So, and his power set is all over the place. Some movies, he gets thrown around. Other movies, he's so OP, you can't stop him. He's been to the hood. He's been to space. He's held his own in every location possible. I'm going to say the Leprechaun.
Ooh.
You got it, Anthony.
Wow.
I'm going to go with the Death Angel.
All right.
Nice.
And,
another loser pick.
So the reason, hear me out.
Fuck.
Because it came down because The Quiet Place was one of those movies that it's a quiet movie, obviously.
Yeah.
It's a terrific movie.
Until it's not.
Movie.
And it's like you just want everything to just be so quiet.
Yeah.
And then I thought of Leprechaun, and I'm like, there's no way he's going to be able to keep his gold coins quiet. I feel like as soon as he touches one of those coins, like even in his pocket, bing, he's gone. You're not even going to see the Death Angels. You're just going to see the Leprechaun there, and you're going to hear bing, and the Leprechaun's gone.
But is the force that he's bringing, that monster, enough to stop the Leprechaun? This guy's been blown up in space and comes back every single time.
It's just going to come down if he sees him or not, because Leprechaun's got some powers too, where he can, make somebody do whatever and turn upside down. So, but we're talking one-on-one right away. I think Death Angel's coming in.
The Leprechaun's not going to know the Death Angel's weakness, right?
I think he learns it eventually.
But how long is he going to get
after several murders?
I was just saying, does he keep just showing up? Like, what is he like?
He continues. He's Kenny.
He's like Kenny. That's not where I was going, but I like that. I was going with
Hogwoggle versus Big Show.
I'm having a brain fart from Superman. Doomsday.
Oh, yeah, Doomsday.
Yeah.
Keeps coming back.
Just keeps coming back, but stronger.
I was going to say Mr. Mixelplex.
Oh, God.
But so.
We can't have him. He's
all right, we're going to say it is the Death Angels that take this one.
You win.
All right, guys, this is a great one. So we're going in the round 2. We are now in the round 2, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, the Elite 8.
We got some interesting stuff coming up.
Really good matchups here.
This is fun.
Let's get into it. So the next round, we're going to start off with.
Wow, this is a heavyweight.
We're not going to start yet. Okay, so we're going to start off with, what is it? The immovable object versus the unstoppable
force.
Yeah, man, this is two powerhouses. Very similar skill sets, very similar power sets. Just going after it. So, two classics: Jason versus Michael Myers. Ding, ding, ding. Derek, we'll start you off. I think we know where Anthony's leading.
I feel like the first round, it was a lot of KOs, just kind of easy, a little bit of discussion, but pretty easy. Now I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? Shoot, man, this is tough. I'm going to go with, well, first off, I'd love to see this as a movie. You know how many teenagers would be dead by the end of this movie? Oh
Yeah.
my God, there'd be a lot of cool kills.
Yeah. I'd love to see like Jamie Lee Curtis go against Jason. Like crossovers.
Oh man, I think Jamie Lee's got him.
Yeah, she's a goner.
Oh, dude. But
This is a tough one.
I'm gonna go with Jason.
Okay.
More so because I like his movies better.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's not the argument though.
Listen, I'm having a hard time leaning one way or the other, so I'm gonna go with my bias. I love the Friday the 13th slasher movies. I'm going with Jason, but more so because I feel like he has more supernatural power on his side.
Okay.
Mike Myers is a very similar skill set. They're bringing a lot of the same stuff to the house. It's a lot of the same. But in my perspective and what I've seen, I think Jason is a little stronger, more durable, and just is a little more onto the dark side, like a little more powerful with that supernatural stuff. So I'm going to go slight edge to Jason. No disrespect to Mike, but I'm going Jason.
And the chat seems a little conflicted. We got Carmine with Myers, Nick Foley with Jason, and Milk Toast says it's a push.
Oh, so
Who do you got?
I'm gonna make your
WrestleMania
brains
3.
work a little bit on this one because you would think it'd be
No,
Michael.
you know what's going to happen? You're going to pitch Michael Myers.
No,
You're
no.
going to try to sell it.
No,
Talk it through it. Talk through it.
because it's gonna come down to it. Like Michael Myers, like it's hard. This decision's hard for me, and I'm a big Michael Myers fan because it's really like how I need to look at it as a whole, right? Because that's what we're doing. If you look at Jason as a whole and look at his kills, look at the way he killed people, and then I go and do that to Michael, right? But it's like Michael's story. It's like Halloween, and even like so Jason was probably the same, but Halloween they made like Marvel. There's different universes of Michael Myers.
Yeah.
If we're going with Michael Myers 1, 2 through 6, Curse of Michael Myers, he has Thorn, the Curse of Thorn, which is like a Satan, Sam Hain.
Yeah.
It's a thing where it's controlled and there's like a community that's protecting him.
Ant-Man, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like he's the Tommy Doyle in that series. So it's like that. Then you go Rob Zombie. I think Rob Zombie's Michael Myers is probably the most brutal, biggest, tallest. I think he could kick Jason's ass. That Michael Myers.
I would question the durability.
Yeah, but I'm just
I think
looking
the strength is there, but the durability.
Yeah.
If they're stabbing, he's not running.
But I say he gives him that like brutal look, right? And then then you go, if I go into this series, which is the Danny McBride remakes, Jason's taking Michael Myers because this is just some guy that's following some chick. He's 67 years old, just got out of a hospital.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know, but
he ripped the bathroom door off the hinges. You know how hard that is?
Well, no, he used the guy. He threw the guy's face into it and literally
so
pushed him through.
How hard that
but I'm saying, I know, but I get it. But if that was Jason would have probably took the door and threw it off the door.
Okay. All right.
If I'm looking at that and comparing. So it's like weird for me to answer. It's tough because if I'm looking at the whole, I'm going to take Michael Myers.
Okay.
Because I'm looking at like this is who he could be. He's got the spiritual, the supernatural to him, where he's been shot 6 times, then he's burned alive, and then he's got his head chopped off, but apparently it wasn't him. The resurrection, but whatever. But he's been stabbed, and he's just there. And then you have Jason, who pretty much the same stuff has happened to him. But then I always go back to Jason Takes Manhattan. And when I watched him punch that dude's head off, I'm like, that just shows power, man. Like,
he's just raw power.
One hit. So like, I mean, I might lean towards Jason.
So look at his face in that movie. He freaked me out as a kid. When you get to look at him under the mask in that one. Do you remember that? Oh,
yeah, he took it off.
Yeah.
I'm talking one-on-one fight, punch to punch. I'm going to go with Jason on this, which is kind of against my normal, but I mean, I'm still a fan. I love you, Mike.
I'm going to agree with you guys for every reason that you guys said. I'm also going to note that Michael Myers hates his family. Jason loves his family. So
True. Mama's boy.
For that reason. Yeah, I'm a mama's boy. Jason's mama's boy. I'm rooting for him. Jason also has proven in the past to have more regenerative abilities. And Michael Myers has tremendous pain threshold. But in the movie, we've seen him like lose fingers and they weren't growing back. Jason's been like decapitated. His decapa has been detated. All these things have happened to him. He comes back with a fresh body every movie.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I mean, he's been ripped apart in space and put back together. So I'm going to say Jason.
All right.
Derek, you want to take the next one?
Man, that was a good one.
Yeah,
that's a tough one. All right, up next we have Count Dracula versus the T-800.
Wow.
This is weird.
Yeah.
That's a weird one. You don't hear that.
Science versus mythology.
Yeah, science and magic going at it. Man, I love both of these guys so much. Shoot. So let's look at Dracula, right?
Mm-hmm.
Super strength, speed, like agility, all that stuff. But his main thing is getting one over on his victims, where he's stalking them,
100%.
like using hypnosis, like kind of like doing a mental thing with them. He's very smart, but he's like very seductive with his powers.
Dracula, they're vampires. They like romanticize the hunt.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. Yeah, dude, that's beautiful.
Thank
well
you.
done.
Thank you.
T-800 don't care about any of that.
No,
T-800 don't give a shit.
there's no emotion there.
He's there to kill, but he's a vampire. Which means he's not gonna have a heat signature on him. He's gonna be invisible to that infrared stuff, so he's gonna be able to get the sneak on him. But does Dracula?
Also, no blood.
No blood. No.
Right.
Can't
So
survive.
point.
Does Dracula understand that it's a machine? Does he try to go in for a bite and realize he's just
His teeth come off.
not doing it? He just fucking snap that shit off. And also, does the T-800 understand he's got to maybe come for him in the daytime while he's sleeping? Does he like piece any of this information together? Does he understand the stake through the heart, or that it has to be a silver bullet? Or is he just unloading a saw into his chest, but then he just keeps apparating into bats and flying around and coming back, but he can't put him down. He just keeps mortally wounding him.
Yeah.
And then he just shuffles off and comes back. Like, this is tough.
Yeah.
So as far as Dracula being stabbed in the heart, does it have to be wooden?
It's got to be a wooden stake or a
Can't
silver
be like a
bullet.
metal stake.
It
through the
can't-
heart?
I think
Like it's like
I think heart damage is heart damage.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, because if that's the case, stabbing through the heart, I feel like the T-800 will do that because it's got no blood, so it can't get hurt with a bite from the fangs.
I mean, it's hard to get that thing in it. He's a shapeshifter too, so like he could easily, if he's in the grasp of the T-800, he can just drop into a bat, and then he doesn't have him anymore. If he tries to stab, he doesn't have him. This is a super tough one for every reason that Derek said, man.
Yeah, dude.
Derek, have your pick, man.
yeah.
I don't want to. Because I love the T-800. It made me who I am today. I will say, I'm going to go Dracula.
Wow.
I'm going Dracula. I think he finds a way to outwit him.
What do you think it is?
Humans in these movies find a way to win, right?
Yeah.
What is Dracula but a superhuman?
Wow.
I think he takes him down.
That's a sleeper
And
pick. The chat looks like they're picking the T-800.
You're all a bunch of dweebs.
Anthony, what do you got?
I'm going to go with the T-800.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
I get it.
All
I
right.
get it.
And it's just because at the end of the day, everything sounds, and I agree with everything, but it just sounds to me that Dracula would just be running a lot. He doesn't have anything that would wound the other guy. Like even his bite and blood, that doesn't kill because he's got no blood. So what's his next
Remember,
move?
Dracula does have super strength. though.
Yeah, he could rip his arm off.
Oh, no, I'm not saying there's not going to be a fight, but I think the strength on the T-800's comparable, if not at least to bring some damage.
Yeah.
Enough that it would just be Dracula making a run, turning into bats, trying to diffuse them from here,
So you're going to say T-800?
Hunts him down. All right.
Yeah.
All right, I get the final say.
What do you
King
got?
of Monsters.
This is really hard, and the chat
is the
looks like.
king
Mr. Milquetoast is going to not going to like that one.
Listen, I'm still conflicted to this moment right now. I think it would be really cool to see like Arnold get bitten and say an Arnold line, like. I don't know what he would say, but it would
Bites me.
just be like,
Like just puts like a sawed-off shotgun behind his neck. He's like,
He's like, I'll be back to suck your
I
blood.
can bite out of this.
yeah.
Like some.
So I don't really know who would win this one. I don't think there's a clear decider. I think these guys fight to a standstill until the morning, and then Dracula gets knocked out by the sun. But I'm gonna go T800. I'm gonna go T800 because I think
blah, blah.
there's nothing Dracula can really do.
Womp
He
womp.
can't bite him. He can't manipulate him. He can't be Dracula. So I'm gonna say T800. Now the next round, go ahead, Derek. You want to take it?
Man,
These are
I get it though. I was on the fence. T800 is a great case.
Yeah.
All right, up next we have the Creeper versus a Xenomorph from Alien.
Oof.
Shoot. All right. Am I starting off, or when do you guys want to start off?
I'll start off.
You start off. Switch it up. Start us off, Johnny boy.
So we got the Creeper, right? And
Creeper.
the chat, whoever can tear me apart, I don't really know the Creeper's origins. I just know that he sleeps for a point in time, and then he comes
27
back
years or something? Really?
Yeah, and then he comes back for like a month or 27 days or something, and then he hunts.
Very Pennywise-esque.
Yeah.
type
Yeah.
thing
And he,
going on.
and,
Yeah.
he, and he accumulates his strength and abilities through like taking other people's things. So we're going to say he's at like peak Creeper. He has all his abilities.
Yeah, we're going
right?
to assume the best of everybody for
Yeah.
these fights.
And then you have the Xenomorph. The Xenomorph is the perfect killing machine. The Xenomorph is what a predator hunts to become an official predator, right?
Yep.
This thing is terrible. And if you harm it, you're running the risk of harming yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But Jeepers is my dark horse. Okay? I don't think anyone touches Jeepers Creepers because of all of the powers this thing has. This thing can move a bus. This thing can fly, so it's going to bring you up and just drop you. It can survive a stake right through the chest. Nothing stops this thing. Not even an angry father who just lost his kid, beating the shit out of him. Nothing.
A dad kicks ass.
Yeah. That dad.
Shout out dads.
Yeah. You are a dad. Shout out
I
to you.
am. Thanks.
But
What's up, Daddy?
I'm gonna say in the movie there always needs to be more than one alien, but there's only one Jeepers Creepers. So I'm picking the Creeper.
I'm going with the Creeper too. Creeper it is because I watched that a couple years ago, and when he has all those the star and the throwing star,
Yeah,
and
with,
all
like,
these gadgets
skin and ears on
blings
it.
made out of like tooth bone and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he's just running and just throwing them right in the alien's head, and the alien's dead.
Yeah.
Whether it melts the acid or not, it's still dead.
Yeah.
He's just gonna be running around throwing it.
Yeah.
Done.
Terry in the
Done.
chat. What's up? Jeepers Creepers can suck my butt. Terry,
This is marshmallow.
Terry, I need you here. I really wanted to see Dracula versus the Creeper.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. All right. Dude, Alien, if you watch this podcast, you know I talk about it every show for some reason.
Oh, dude, we blew up Alien when Alien Earth
was
came
so
out.
Good.
Yeah, man.
The Xenomorph, first off, there doesn't have to be more than one. The very first movie, there is one.
You're right.
That's all you
I
one is all you need.
I retract.
One is all you need.
I was wrong.
But
So
instinct
Creeper.
says Xenomorph because I'm a fanboy and I love it. And I think he's going to give it a run for your money. But everything you guys said, I can't argue.
Creeper
The
it is.
Creeper's got the arsenal.
Whew.
He's got the durability. I think the Xenomorph chops him up and messes him up.
Mhm.
But you see him, he hops on one wing when the rest of his body's mangled.
Yeah.
He just uses whatever's left and just keeps going forward for the
Mhm.
kill. And I think he sees that Xenomorph and realizes what a cool trophy that would be.
Dude, I think he assimilates the
And that's
thing
what
that comes out of his
what
mouth.
I'm saying. Yeah. And he gets that little
He
thing.
catches it.
Like,
Yeah.
And then
he's
like
quick.
puts it inside him.
or like he gets hit with it, it's just like, oh, and fucking like
Yeah.
snatches it. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going
Jeepers
Creeper.
Creepers, he's quick.
Breaks
He's
my
in and
heart,
out.
but Creeper for sure.
The Creeper. All right. Next round, guys. This is an interesting one. We got Carrie versus the Dark Angels. The Dark Angels.
Death Angels.
Death Angel, excuse me, is from A Quiet Place.
Hmm.
So while you guys think about it, let's see who in the chat had it. All right. So it seems like besides Terry, well, we just had one person for the
Shout
Creeper.
out Shannon understanding Dracula. He flies and shit.
So it seems pretty yeah. All right, so who do you guys got for Carrie and the Death Angel?
Death Angels from Quiet Place.
Death Angels. Let's see what they got. But while they're talking, Derek, who do you got?
Let's talk.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about it. I love A Quiet Place. Those Death Angels are frightening. I think that if this is just a fresh invasion of those Death Angels and nobody knows what's going on, I could see Carrie getting murked just for sheer ignorance of not understanding she's being attacked. Just like the rest of us. Like,
Yep.
like I don't know if her telekinesis and psychic powers are going to give her like a spidey sense to like help her sense the danger coming or not. We haven't seen her in that situation.
Yeah.
But I think if she knows and we're already in the world where they're out there and you're trying to survive, I think if one's coming, she wins.
Sure.
One-on-one, just because
one-on-one.
just bam, stops it in its tracks.
It's just one-on-one.
And then fire, like PK fire, like that shit. Like just, she said she could do electricity, earth, like
Captain Planet.
water.
Carrie Planet.
Carrie Planet.
All right, so I'm sorry, Derek.
So no, I'm going Carrie. I think mind over strength wins this one.
Anthony, I'm gonna go with the Death Angel.
Okay.
Here's why I'm going Death Angel. Too fast. Carrie takes time to get to the point where her powers are like really there. It takes her a moment to like see the object that she wants to get. Those things move with such speed and precision. She doesn't stand a chance to even see the target, focus on the target before the target takes her. I think that those things are much too fast for her. I'm going to say Death Angel. Anthony, what do you got?
I'm going to go with Carrie.
Whoa.
Yes, my man.
And I go a little bit with what you said, Derek. It's because it's like the powers that she's got, and it's just like Jean Grey. It's just like, Professor X. It's just those, like, in order to beat those people, you needed some specific thing to trick their head from getting out of their head. Like Professor X with the helmet.
Wolverine killed Jean Grey with just the blade.
Touche.
I love you, Jean.
But but that's them getting there and actually putting the blade through her. And I don't think that they don't have a chance unless she's really loud.
Okay.
Because if she does it quietly, they don't got a shot.
Does she scream when she screams? Like,
yeah, she freaks out. But I think if she's
just 1v1,
we're imagining peak 1v1.
Okay.
They're both at the top of their game for these. Everyone's at the top. So if she shrieks and they're coming, as soon as she like looks at it, explosion. Like
the chat was all over Carrie too. So it seems like, Carmine, Shannon, Terry. What'd Terry say? Terry's the vicious marshmallow. Besides Jeepers Creepers sucking his butt. Carrie Rampage is fully silent on her behalf. She fucks him up. All right. So it unhinged Shannon. All right. So guys, this is our final four.
Oh my God. Let's take a moment to reflect.
Yeah, dude. We had Anthony, when you look at this list right here, who do you think, what do you think was the biggest upset? What do you think should have happened that didn't happen? Is there anything that sticks out to you?
The T-800. Really?
Mm-hmm. Versus who?
No, I'm just saying that's the one that sticks out to me. That's like almost one that almost doesn't belong there, but it earned its spot.
Sure. It's just how it laid out.
Like you look at that, you go, Jason, the Creeper, Carrie, and then you're like, T-800.
Yeah.
You're like, wait.
Derek, is there anything you sticks out?
I have an observation. It's always been of my opinion that late 70s into the 80s has the best horror movies to date. Like almost all of our franchises come from these things, or are like our best ideas, everything.
Absolutely.
Let's look at the final four. Jason from that era, T-800 from that era, Carrie from that era. The Creeper is the only one that's from a more modern era.
Yeah.
And even that's over 20 years old now.
Sure.
So just shout out. Some of these OGs are just,
wow.
They did it right.
Shannon with She's a Woman, again, unhinged.
But I don't know. I'm shocked that The Thing and Pennywise didn't make it through. It's just a bad luck of the draw.
Yeah, I'm going to say the Dracula not making it was a big letdown. You kind of think with a guy with that skill set. And Freddy.
Yeah.
How about Freddy? He didn't even make it out of the first round.
I know.
Like Freddy versus Dracula could be cool.
Milk says the Phantom of the Opera.
Could have been.
It's just a creepy guy on a stage.
It's just
man.
a dude.
He's just scarred up and a creep.
Man.
We're good with that.
Body dysmorphia and a weird crush.
All right, so let's get to the anyone in the chat. Do you think that there was anyone that didn't get to advance and should have?
Yeah, who got the raw end of the deal
tell
here?
us why,
sure.
you know?
And why? But while we're doing that, let's go back to the list here, and let's get started on the final four.
Fatal four.
Yeah. We got Jason versus the T-800 and the Creeper versus Carrie. Let's get started right now. Ding, 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 boys. We got, in the third round, we have Jason versus the T-800.
Oh, man. I will say on one side, we have more raw power.
Exactly.
On another side, we have more like cerebral power, more telekinesis, more freaky supernatural stuff.
Sure.
So that's fun seeing the bracket divided like that. So we got Jason versus T-800.
Absolutely.
I'm going T-800.
Wow. Let's go.
I know that came out fast, but I've been thinking about this.
Okay.
Not just tonight, but for a lot of years. A lot of years.
Okay.
So Jason gets a lot of his kills on unsuspecting, sinning teenagers. He sneaks up on them, catches them, beats them to death in a sleeping bag, pales them, stabs them through a bed. I love his kills. They're fun.
Phenomenal.
So fun.
He didn't stab him through, I think it was his mom, though, wasn't it?
That was the mom.
That was an arrow to bacon. And you don't hurt Kevin Bacon.
An arrow to bacon.
Yeah. Sauteed the bacon.
Anyway. I'm going T-800 just because it's going to end up being mano y mano.
Yeah.
You're going to get to a standstill. And Jason's got that freaky supernatural strength, but I don't think he's strong enough to move a 1-ton killing machine. Like, I think that skeleton is heavy and durable. And I think Jason, he's not going to know it's a machine till he's already like up close and personal. He's going to be trying to go to this thing.
You think he's
and
going to
kind of
do
be like
head tilt?
Like the head tilt, like what's going on?
Yeah.
And that T-800 is just going to blast him to bits.
So the T-800, do you guys know anything about like how that is defeated? Like was there like some
he
kind of
gets
chip
crushed in a machine.
head?
He gets crushed
Or
in a
is there
machine
heart to
press.
that thing? Is there?
Yeah, there was like Derek said, there in the first one, he was trying to get to Sarah and he was in a machine press. So she like lured him in and then just crushed him.
So it's just like some type of metal, right?
Yeah.
It's like titanium exoskeleton.
Does it regenerate?
No. Unless that's the T-1000.
No,
Yeah,
it
that's
can
what I
like
was
it can like
thinking.
repair itself and assimilate parts that are around to like modify itself, but it's
Yeah.
not going to just regenerate. No.
Yeah.
I can see like I'm picturing Jason and this thing coming together on the street, and I'm just picturing like a scene from like Avengers where the Hulk just grabs something and it's just like pound, pound, pound. You see
Okay.
the screws coming off. The thing's just done. Jason's just whopping the crap out of this thing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take Jason on
All
that.
right.
Jason, all right. Listen,
Yeah.
I feel like it's wrong to have the T-800 in the finals because even though it is a horror movie, it's not a horror franchise.
Yeah.
However, I've seen Jason and Jason X fight a robot, and he got his ass beat. He got his ass beat bad
By the robot?
by the robot.
By the robot.
And that robot wasn't even on the level of the T-800. So
Got me there.
My pick, the T-800. The T-800. By God, you can't have the Muscle Geeks podcast and have Arnold lose.
Oh man,
The
T-800.
T-800's in the finals, baby.
Should we have put him in this fight at all? Oh man.
Well, I think where we messed up with Dracula. I think Dracula could have beat him, but
I agree.
next matchup is the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers versus Carrie. So, Anthony, you want to kick this one off?
Yeah. So I was actually thinking about this, and it goes off of like, so Carrie just has this one up when it comes to like, depending if like the creeper's coming in on her and she sees him, you know, it's just it's another one of those like where it was like Carrie versus the Death Angels, because it's like the Death Angels has a similarity to the creeper. It's like coming in, you don't want to see him coming, just coming in for the kill and out. He's got the weapons. But Carrie still took them, so I'm gonna go with Carrie on this one.
Okay.
It's like she takes him.
All right. Listen, I'm gonna go with the Creeper, and the reason why I'm gonna go with the Creeper is because like Carrie can beat and move and like have all those powers, but like we always see people with the telekinesis and their nose start to bleed and like they keep pushing and then they get maxed out. And we know the creeper has an extreme amount of dexterity and stamina, right? I don't think she can hold him off long enough to finish him off. I don't think she's got it. And like you said in the last round with the creeper, he has projectiles. All he needs to do is land one because she's human after all.
This is true. She is human.
That is nice.
My pick is going to be the creeper.
Okay.
And I think Carrie shouldn't have been in since the first round. So I'm going to just pick the creeper. Derek, finish it off, buddy.
First off, I still think Dracula should be here.
I agree.
No, you don't.
I wanted him to be, but he's not.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
Well, wait. Before Derek makes his pick on this, can we see who the chat thinks? Chat, what do you guys think? Do we want Carrie or the creeper?
Just scroll down a little bit, please.
Yeah. Oh, it's the T800, not the T1000. Terry, we did that because we figured that movie was more of a horror film. Carrie's powers can keep him at bay. The creeper, the problem is Carrie can disassemble a T800, but we can't let a girl win, so ask creeper. And that's Terry, everyone. All right, and the creeper. So it looks like we got maybe a little bit more leaning towards the creeper, but Derek, who do you got?
All right, tiebreaker time.
Yeah.
I love both of these characters a lot. The creeper's arsenal is really sick, and I think he's tenacious.
Yeah,
and he's
great
going
word.
to keep coming. He's not going to stop crawling. He's going to get burned, electrocuted, just ripped apart and keep moving. However,
Carrie Planet.
Carrie wins.
Wow, what a bullshit call. Can we pull out a flag or something?
No, listen. Here's the thing. This is Jean freaking Grey, unhinged.
Yeah.
What's he going to throw a projectile and she's not going to use her mind powers to stop it?
No, dude, she can't hold him off and then hold off a projectile.
If he's the one throwing it, he can't throw it if he's paralyzed.
Every Jean Grey version I've seen, besides the Phoenix Force, gets tired after doing one thing.
Carrie don't.
We don't know that.
You're going to find out.
All right.
Listen, Carrie's great, but Creeper's great, but I think Carrie gets it.
Wow. So, and then you went with Carrie too?
Yeah.
Wow. Bullshit. All right, guys, we're in the final. So listen, big one right now. Chat, who do you guys think has this? The T800 or Carrie?
What a wild final.
Did you guys
Very
think
wild.
in a horror movie franchise type of thing, we would end up with those two in the final?
Just the randomization of the bracket. This is the way the cookie crumbled. I think maybe having the T800 was a little OP. Maybe we should have kept Predator. Maybe, I don't know.
Terry, technically you could give her a boyfriend and she's good.
Maybe they fall in love.
So you're saying if you give Carrie a boyfriend, then she's defeated.
Yeah, I'm with Carmine. Can we challenge the play? Carmine, I think we should challenge the play. That is a travesty.
No way.
All right. Well, we're doing this next year, and Carrie's not in this.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Carrie's not in the next one.
Yeah. All right. No, I'm just kidding. That we can make that happen. Let's do the final. So the finals: T800 versus Carrie. Anthony, you're the guest, so have at it.
So this one's a tough one
It is hard.
because if I'm going off of the reason why I even chose Carrie in the last one, like that dude's a tin can because she's gonna make him a tin can. You know, he's gonna get crushed. He doesn't have a shot. But then
hold on. When have we seen her like absolutely ripped?
we haven't. That's
like,
where I
think
was
we're
to say like
over exaggerating.
we
her
are.
powers.
We're giving her too much
power.
because it's a lot of it was with blood,
And
humans,
it wasn't like
fire.
sustained.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm thinking in an actual street fight, in this case, I'm going to go with the T800 because it's going to be,
Excellent.
it's a little different because I feel like she won't have enough time to even come up with what she's going to actually control at that point, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a good pick. And Terry saying hang on, Freddy could have beat Carrie.
That wasn't in the matchup, dude.
Yeah, it wasn't the matchup. I don't knock that. I agree. But that wasn't how
Imagine
the whole thing
Sarah Connor.
shook out. But Derek, who do you got?
All right, man. So this is tough. So Carrie, maybe we've made her too powerful in our minds. I don't know. But based off of her skill set, part of me thinks as this T-800 is pursuing her, she can use electrokinesis and short circuit him, fry him. Maybe like crush him like a tin can.
Yeah.
Like just fold him up, you know, like turn him into a Pepsi can and that's it. But I don't know. I haven't seen her display that power because that's basically a walking tank that she's got to fold up, right? Like this isn't like aluminum. We're not talking like a Gatorade bottle she's crushing up. We're talking about
this isn't
metal
buckets.
Exoskeleton.
This isn't buckets on the top of the thing that she's knocking off to drop blood on people.
So here's what I think.
This is a T-800.
I think the T-800 shows up, is hunting her down. All right. Oh shit! She starts to snap, goes crazy. She gets wounded a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, clips her, doesn't see it coming. She freaks out, starts setting him on fire. What do we get? Melted off tissue. T-800 still just that crazy looking skeleton creeping in, finds her, keeps pursuing her. She keeps trying to blast. I think she gets wore out and scared. She can't handle it. She can't put together that she needs to try and like crush this thing. I don't think she has all that in her.
Yeah.
So I think the difference here is the creeper is still like living flesh. Like it can die. That flesh can die. It can be ripped apart, shredded, electrocuted, burnt to a crisp over time. This skeleton's not. And I don't think she's formulating a plan fast enough to stop this thing before it just takes her out.
So,
in the Terminator, mind you, the T-800 is an assassin. It's not always going to be just trying to head on
and he loves out. And he's always hunting a female.
It's hunting.
Carrie's a female.
It's looking for her.
Yeah.
Figures out where she goes to school, how to trap her. Done. Even if she starts putting some moves on him, T-800 is going to take it off.
Wow. So listen, and new Halloween horror champion of the world,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
This is not rigged. This is not rigged.
Muscle Geeks podcast.
So we're going to say the T-800 is the champion. Unreal.
Wow.
And listen, we would have picked, we had the T-1000 in here. That if the T-800's winning, the T-1000.
The T-1000 would have ran away.
Unreal, man. All right, so real quick, Ant, do you have any?
Let's see the chat. Let's see what they think of our champion.
Yeah, what do you guys think while they're typing? Anthony, do you have any last thoughts on how the bracket went? Do you have any comments?
I'm not happy
questions?
with how it went.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where we went wrong.
It's a weird result, right?
Yeah, I'm like looking back, going like, man, the front runners didn't even make it past round one.
Dude, unreal.
I think a different randomization, and we have a whole other thing.
Yeah, this doesn't.
What's it say next year?
Look at Carmine. That was an amazing show.
Best
Thanks,
Monster
Carmine.
Hunters. That'd be fun too.
Thanks, Carm.
Next
I love
year,
you,
you guys
buddy.
could do the best Monster Hunter. Yeah, man. I'm down to do these like
Van Helsing.
we could do them if we have something that makes sense, like superheroes, villains, stuff like that. But
Yeah, I wish Freddy was on the other side.
Yeah,
You're right.
Freddy would have had a better time on the other side of this bracket. You know,
Seriously.
Milquetoast T-800 earned the win. Yeah. So Derek, do you have any thoughts about this bracket? How it played out?
It was a weird one. I think the randomization process on this was really odd, but that's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun talking about these what ifs. I think the T-800 might have been a little OP.
Sure.
But that's the luck of the draw. There's definitely cases for it losing against some of these other guys.
You can. I mean, we talked about Dracula. I think that could have went either way.
Right.
Who was it? The Thing that he went up against first? I mean, we didn't even really truly know the Thing's kind of skill set to even. But it's our show,
For
so
all we know,
do
it's
what we
in the room right now.
Yeah.
We don't know.
I know. Aubrey, are you the Thing? But yeah,
Find out next week.
I just really think that this was interesting. Just seeing, like you said, how the bracket went. I don't think I would have ever had picked the T-800, and I think if we did this 100 more times, the T-800 probably wouldn't have won. But we're not. We're just doing it this one time.
Yeah,
So,
man.
Anthony, thank you for being on.
Thanks, brother.
You want to
for
come on
having
again
me.
sometime?
Absolutely. I'll come on anytime you guys want me to.
Awesome. And before we get out of here, why don't you talk about where, once again, where people can find you, what you do?
You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Studio 27 Prints. That's my company. And then you can check out at Big Dill Pickle Party on Facebook and Instagram. And you can
November in Texas.
November 8th, Big Dill, Texas Live.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Derek,
See me there.
Derek, what about you?
You can find me at Symbolic51 on Instagram, or you can find my business, Derek Baker Seal Coating, at derekbakersealcoating.com for any of your sealing, line striping, or asphalt repair needs.
I'm going to try to do my best, Terry, for you, Terry, in the chat. Young Junk, located in Manayunk. We are the #1 production studio for all things podcast. If you have any questions, reach out to Young Junk on all the socials.
Nice.
And then I'm just going to say follow us. Everyone that was in the chat tonight, thank you so much for participating. We had a couple people saying this was their favorite episode, so
Appreciate
that makes us
guys.
feel good. And yeah, we're still finding our way, seeing what works, but I like doing stuff like this.
See you, Nick.
Make sure you follow us at the Muscle Geeks podcast on YouTube. Make sure if you guys are in this right now, if you could like this video, if you could subscribe, if you share it, comment, do everything, because it really does help us out. And yeah, we can podcast at the Dill. Yeah.
Yes, we can.
So that was a great show. See you guys next week, episode 27.
What do we
Terry's
have
back?
next week, though?
Next week, I don't
Let's
know.
talk about it.
All right. Well, what do you want to talk about?
Give the viewers something to look forward to.
So next week,
We got the Saiyans.
we got the Saiyan saga.
They're here.
Do you want to talk about it?
Oh, man. Nappa has been running amok on those Z fighters and just murking. Everyone's dead,
Everyone.
but someone is showing up.
The Nimbus Cloud.
That's right. Flying Nimbus. It's going to come.
It's going to
toting in
save the
here,
day.
And we're going to see some of the best fights in anime, period.
We're going to talk about
some iconic stuff.
when Dragon Ball made its step to becoming the show that we all know
Right.
is in that saga.
The Toonami promos that came off of this saga that
Yeah.
brought us in. So great. And we have Nintembros.
And we have Nintendo segment. Did you guys have one? planned?
I think Terry and I got to talk about it, but I think we should go for some Legend of Zelda.
Okay. We do a lot of Zelda.
Well, we can switch it up.
You guys do a lot.
We love Zelda.
Let's talk about it. It's you guys' segment,
talk
but we do a lot of. I would like to talk about Paperboy one day.
Dude, we can play it while we talk about it. It could be great.
Wow.
I'd like to
that's
talk about some.
taking it back right there.
But yeah, man. And then we have Welcome to Derry.
Welcome to
We'll talk
Derry.
about that. We'll talk about the first 2 episodes.
Absolutely.
And we'll figure the rest out next week. So guys, again, thanks a lot. We'll see you next week, episode 26. And thank you to Chris for hooking up. Chris did all the sound effects, did all the brackets,
the man.
man. He made this happen tonight, so appreciate you, Chris. And good night.
Good night,
Goodbye.
guys.
See you later.
Castlevania. Watch Castlevania. Yes.
Young John!